Alright, BobalosRex here, and guess what series is back? Top 5, and this is top 5 monk armors. So, this Monday and next Monday, I'm finishing up the series. You got monk this week, and next week is priest. So, let's talk about monk. We're over here in the order hall. This is where the 6 monk... Oh, it's only 5. The 5 monk racks are. And as you can see, I'm on my gnome. So, I am judging this based off gnome. So this may change my opinion on some sets. But let's get right into it. So what is number 5? Number 5, I'm putting the Aberrus set. At first I didn't like this set, but the more I look at it, the more I use it, the more I'm like, you know what? It's pretty good. Especially compared to other monk sets. Other monk sets. Alright, we got Raid Finder right here. You got this cool green. You know, it's simple, but it does got a very good monk vibe. And it looks good on gnome. I like the hat. You know, you got this, the red and black version. Got the heroic, which is the jade. It's got the jade stuff. And it's red. And then mythic. This cool glowing effect. And it's purple. You know how I like purple. Got some pink there. It's looking nice. And then we got the gladiator set, which more the jade. I do like the jade when it's jade for this set. Gives that monk vibe. And then we got elite, which is this cool blue. But this is my number 5. Alright, you may notice a lot of my monk sets are going to be from later. You know, there's some of these other good sets, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, this is number 5. Now, number 4, alright. Number 4 is... Where is it? Oh, I gotta give it to this. The Nighthold Legion set. I really like the hood effect. The misty shoulders look good. You know, I like using this hood. I've used this hood a lot. You get this set from Raid Finder. Pretty good. Heroic's got the green. I really like how the shoulders are on the boots. Got these like side spikes on them. And then mythic, you get the horns. You get these little dangly bits. And I'd imagine it looks a lot better on not gnome. But again, I'm talking about for gnome. And I really like this. You got all these little belts. Got the spiked hood. I'm a fan of this hood. I use this hood on a lot of stuff. Especially this blue one. It's got like a nice like grayish. And then I can't see the elite version. Now, what is number 3? Because this is 4. Well, I'm gonna have to give number 4, 3, and 2 are very close. That's why I'm like thinking about it. But we'll give number 3 to the Sven Battle Gear. I really like this tiger set. It's not for everyone, but the tiger helm looks crazy good to me. And then the shoulders, you got the orbs. I do like the orbs with the monk. You'll notice here in a little bit. And the gloves for these look really good for monk. This is like a good... This feels like a good fighting set for a monk. Like, you roll up with this set, you're like, oh, he's about to freaking blast, dude. The freaking tiger. Then you got this, like, grayish... Is that like a brown? It's like a black, maybe. This set looks really good for normal. Then you got green for heroic. Then here's the mythic, which is this cool blue with these extra glowing effects. The ball's out now. Alright, your freaking chi balls popping off. And then, yeah, so for the Mage Tower Monk appearance, which I got here, It's the orange. I really like this orange set. You know, it is a tiger. Right here. You are the frickin' tiger. Battle master over here. And then the PvP version is, for Alliance at least, this cool blue. And for Horde, it's red. But yeah, this set looks really good. This is the Tomb of Sargeras set, and then the orange is from Mage Tower, and then the rest, you know, are just from the raid. I think this set looks really good, and that's why it's my number 3. Now, my number 2, also a Legion set, and that is the Antorus Monk set. And I told you I like these balls, so I'm keeping with it. And I really like the hat here for Monk. Alright, this one is... The reason this is number 2 and this is number 3 is because of the hat. Alright, I really like the hat. And the shoulders are just these balls. So if you want to go for like a no shoulder look, but you still want something there, for monks you can have these freaking floating balls. And I think it looks freaking cool. I really like this purple green set, even though I haven't got any of it. Then you got normal. So you got the silver balls, and then it's like an orange. I'm not the biggest fan of the orange, but it still looks good. There is this clipping here with the beard, as you can see from my gnome. You know, there's some stuff I wish I would change. I'm glad it doesn't cover up the beard, though. But I do like this. This purple-green set looks good. Like, this is good, too, for if you don't have a beard. This would be like a cool, like, extra little covering there. And then we got Mythic here, which is this cool red. I really like this red here. And as you can see with Mythic, it's got the glowing effects. It's got the freaking symbols. And these are really flaming. And again, I think the hat looks good. I like the shoulders, the gloves, all of it. And then for PvP, for Alliance, you got this cool blue set, which looks good. You got the little hood in the back that's down, which I think is good. But yeah, overall, I really like this monk set. That's why it's my number 2. Now, with my honorary mention, I try to get a set that reminds me of monk that isn't a monk set. And this was very hard for me to do for monk. But there is a cosmetic set that I think kind of fits monk well, and I've used it. And it's the Kyrian cosmetic set here. I think this set actually looks really good on monks. As you can see, it's got this it's like a Greekish aesthetic. You know, like this reminds me of like a Hermes like setup. You get the winged gloves. The sandals should really be winged. That would look cool. But I do like how you got the frickin' shorts, but then you got this robe you can do. I think this set lends itself to be mix and match with some monk sets. Or you can do something cool with this for a monk set, in my opinion. And then it's supposed to have these little wings here, but my monk's hair is freaking crazy. But yeah, this is kind of like, this is a set that I've used with monk. Alright, none of these other sets really vibe with monk, in my opinion. These cosmetic sets, other than this one. Which is why I put it here in this weird honorary mention slot. But I did want to mention this set real quick in my honorary mention. And I like how it gives you chest tattoos. Alright. I just really... What I do with this set right here is I do make a set with it, and I combine this robe and this so that it has like a robe set. But if we're talking about real honorary mention, I would mention the Siege of Orgrimmar and the Throne of Thunder sets. Those are good monk sets. But they're not my number 1. My number 1 monk set, and you will never change my mind because this set looks crazy good on monk. It is the Vault of Incarnate sets. These sets look so good on monk. It's crazy. You got the headband with the stuff flown. You got the balls. You got glowing freaking stuff. You got more balls on the feet. Your hands even have this glowing effect. So you're just gonna like poke someone and then they explode with your freaking chi energy. You know, I love these sets. So you got the green here, then you got normal, which is like the rock set. It looks super good. You got your feetsies out, because you're not a monk if you don't got your hands uncovered and your feet out. You got heroic, which is this cool blue. I loved using this blue set for a while when I was main monk in vault. You know, I may be a little biased for that. And then, of course, the mythic set looks amazing for Windwalker. You got the lightning. You got the flopping headband. And then, I do really like the mask for this. I can get why people don't, but I really like this. You got the wrapping, which looks cool. And yeah, the hand glowing effect. You got your balls. I love this set so much. But yeah, this is my number one. The Vault of Incarnates. I'll just recap real quick. It's super easy. You got Aberrus at number 5. And then we go straight into Legion with number 4 from Nighthold. Number 3 from Tomb of Sargeras in Mage Tower. You got number 2. This is number 3. This is number 2. The Antorus Chi battle gear. Oh, that's cool. So you got Sven's battle gear and Chi-Ji's battle gear. And then the final, my number 1, is the wrappings of the Waking Fist from Vault of the Incarnates. And let me tell you, these fists woke me up for this monk set. You know, I main monk for this raid, and it was good. But yeah, that's it for monk. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.